Yo, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to the first episode of MB Weekly. This is Madden Bowl. MB is a premier Madden CFM League and has been for years now. We bring competitive spirit and, most importantly, an open family-like environment. My name is Gage, and this show is to showcase anything MB related, from draft analysis, matchups, standings, early favorites, trades, injuries, top videos, and that's just to name a few. Now, this is going to air probably every Wednesday around 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we will highlight the last couple of weeks of advances. We will have guest appearances for commissioners and also users in the league. Anyone is welcome to join. Just let me know. First, before I start off with this show, I want to go ahead and give a shout out to Derry. If y'all didn't know, we dropped this video in the chat a couple of days ago. He made basically an MVB video on his YouTube channel, just highlighting that week. It was very entertaining, very great job done by Derry. If y'all don't know, it's his YouTube channel. He has a lot of good videos that he drops. We used to drop schemes, but he drops informational videos. He drops packs openings. Very good. You have to check him out. Also, I'll put it in the description along with some of the other fellows in our league who stream. That way, y'all can get those notifications turned on and view that. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start off. So this past weekend, we had our draft, which is our fantasy draft that we started off with. And I just want to talk about who the best GM that performed, and then, of course, the worst GM that performed. But beginning with the GM who performed the best in the draft, going to go with the 49ers, and that is I Am Freak Phil. Did a phenomenal job with his draft. A lot of young players, a lot of good players. Y'all check him out if y'all haven't seen his roster. Now, of course, every good is bad. So with the worst shape after the draft, the roster with the worst shape after the draft is going to have to go to my man, my brother, that is KJ with the Chiefs. Sorry, KJ, but your roster is in the worst shape after the draft. GM skills, hopefully your user skills are much better than your GM skills. We'll find out shortly because I have you next week. So let's talk about some of the games that we had this past week. We had some close games. Of course, we had some blowouts. And then a game of the weeks. Some I actually got to see on the stream. Very entertaining games. You know, I'm loving what we're seeing right now at the beginning. So our close games from week 1 is going to go to Sticky's Bengals, versus Eric's Colts. Now, it's a low-scoring battle. As y'all see, the score was 9-7. It was not much offense at all. But, of course, Sticky's Bengals did come up as the winner. Now, for the blowouts, we had Lolo versus Ladette's Texans. Now, Houston, they were supposed to go to New England, but obviously no one showed up. So Lolo's high passing offense prevailed, throwing up 504 offensive yards total. Great job there with Lolo. All right, so the game of the week, we had Jordan's Falcons versus Malik's Eagles. Now, this game was very entertaining to watch. This game was actually streamed on his YouTube channel, Jordan's. It came down to one of the final drives. Basically, what happened was the Redskins players missed the game-ending interception, and the Eagles, Malik, scored on the next play, giving him the win with a score of 14-9. Very good game, very entertaining. I don't know about y'all, but gotta watch these streams. Very entertaining matchup to watch. Moving on to week 2. Week 2 close game. We had the Dolphins represented by Ray, and then the Jets represented by Gotham. Now, this was a defensive battle in New York, but at the end, the Jets, Gotham prevailed 9-3. It's a good matchup. It's a good division right there. So a lot of entertaining and close matchups I see in the future in that division. So the blowouts, we have Touches Packers versus KT's Vikings. Now, Vikings had under 100 yards total at Green Bay, but at home, Touch prevailed with his high-powering offense, 370 yards total. Good job for Touch on that. Game of the week was Trips Bears versus Cross's Seahawks. This was streamed on Trips' channel, his YouTube channel. Again, it's in the description. It's going to be on the description below. Let me pull this up for y'all. But it did go to overtime. So it was a very good game. So at the final drive, it was 14-14. Trips Bears was I want to say about a 30-yard line instead of kicking the field goal. But he did have to win against him, so it might not have worked in Windy City. But he decided to go for it. He came up maybe 5 yards short, so it went to overtime. In overtime, Cross got the ball first. He didn't. He went 3 and out, punted it, and Tripp scored in the next couple plays, giving him the win of 2014. Again, it was a good game, good stream, very enjoyable to watch. All right, so that's our games, week 1, week 2. Next week, we'll highlight 3, 4, 5, whatever advances that occurred in that time frame that we missed. So go ahead and let's go into the players of the weeks. Let me get out of there. All right, awards. All right, players of the week. So we go to week 1. We had all these Redskins. Rudolph, quarterback, on 8 for 11, 305 yards, 3 passes. Woo! We had the defense. We had Tripp's defense. Kirksey with 5 tackles, 3 interceptions. On AFC side, on offense, we had Mr. Trump, the quarterback for the Patriots, Lolo, with 450 pass yards, 5 pass touchdowns. That was that blowout game we talked about earlier. And on defense, it was Lolo again, 5 tackles, 2 sacks, 1 interception, 1 touchdown. Week 2, we had in an NFC, we had Noonan with Lamar Jackson, 15 for 16 passing, 280 pass yards, 3 passing touchdowns. And he also had 640 yards on the ground. And, of course, he had that 1 fumble. Tripp again coming up with NFC defense with Jenkins with 4 tackles, 3 picks. For the offense, we had, again, got Lolo's Patriots, Mr. Trump, 16 for 20, 312 pass yards. Y'all can see the rest. On defense, we had Derry with Fitzpatrick, 3 tackles, 2 interceptions, and he had a touchdown. Very good there for Derry. All right, last thing I want to talk about, let's talk about these standings in these divisions. Let's see where everyone's at right now. I know it's just beginning, but hey, let's look at it. All right. So, starting with the AFC North, we had Derry leading the AFC North Ravens 3-0. He got a pretty comfortable lead at the beginning. AFC South, this is going to be a good division right here. Very tough. I'm curious to see who comes out of this, but right now, only winner right now is the Texans, which is Ledette with 1 win. He is on top. AFC East, we have Gotham's Jets, and then we have Lolo's Patriots, and then Rays right behind them. Traffic, you'll get there, Traffic. Very good division right there. AFC West, we have AJ and Mels on top right now. They have not lost yet, and they have both meaningful games in the division. NFC North, we have Tripp, pretty comfortable lead, 3-0, followed by Touch. NFC South, we have the Bucks, Kilo, 3-0. NFC East, we have LD with the Giants and Artie with the Redskins, but don't sleep on Malik. He's right there on the 3rd. Oh, and we got the Cowboys as well. Don't sleep on Swag either. It's a good division. And then NFC West, we have the 49ers. 49ers is Phil. He's 3-0. Pretty comfortable lead. All right. We'll also, like I said, we'll highlight trades. Only thing trade block was pretty quiet these past 2 weeks, but we did have 1 blockbuster deal, and that was Myles Garrett being shipped to LA, giving them a dominant pass rush. So Bodo with his Rams got him, Myles Garrett. So increasing that pass rush defense. So we'll see how that works out. Hopefully it works out for him, and hopefully it worked out for Sticky as well. So that's it for this episode. I'm going to leave y'all with a little montage of these videos from these past 2 weeks. Enjoy.
Malik, look at the goddamn thing.
Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. And this is caught. It's
Go. Oh.
3rd down, Cousins. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. Past the 20. And all the way home for a Broncos score. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Looking for Jim this one away. And now here's Ross. And he's got some space here. He's at the 50, 30, the 20. To figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in one game.
Yeah, and that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And
it's intercepted, and that should do it.
It tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. Into double coverage, it's intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And he's able to get it back here to the front.
But when it actually does,
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. On second down, here's Mahomes. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Drive down the field like that. I don't like that.
Recycle those plays because they were
We gotta do something about that. Oh, J.J. Nelson with his first kick return touchdown for the year. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Touchdown.
J.J. Nelson, that's what you're here for.